The second block of classes at UF Pharmacy School kicked my butt. It was nothing like the first block at all. The classes I was taking was pathophysiology, and then medicinal chemistry, and then drug delivery systems, and then we always have skills lab, which is when we do the hands-on practical stuff. Monday came, skills lab, and then the rest of the week came, and then
all of a sudden it's Friday, and I'm 10 lectures behind, have to read 3 chapters, I have a quiz on that Friday, and it's just like so much.
It's nothing like the first block, and I guess, if you see my other video, I told you how that was, and I guess they were trying to ease us into the grad life, but it was more like a slap in the face because they were nothing alike, and you really had to hone in on managing your time. And to make it worse, a lot of my classmates, around the time the second block is starting, that's where people are getting into a lot of the organizations. If you're doing a fraternity, that's when pledging starts, and you're running around doing all this craziness, and it's a lot to take in on your second block, which was only the 6th week of graduate school altogether. This was the worst academic semester of my life. I will say that. And one module could be 8 lectures that are all an hour long, dense material, just for 1 week, and then you have to take a quiz on it that week, and then you're supposed to somehow absorb it and keep it in the back of your mind because next week is another module that you have to figure out how to do. There's a lot of watching lectures and catching up, but honestly, if you don't keep on top and up to date with the lecture, you can't take the quizzes that are coming up. You're not prepared for the team-based learning, which is the active sessions that we have as teams, where we actually have to physically be in class to collaborate and do case studies and things like that. It was a lot. I mean, for me, I definitely managed my time. I got a job as an intern at this medication therapy management company. It's like a call center, works online. So on top of me pledging a pharmacy fraternity, which Kappa Epsilon, and having a new job, and of course with schooling, I had a lot to juggle. But as soon as that first week was over and I saw I had 10 lectures to catch up on, that was like a light bulb. That was okay, you need to make sure you keep your stuff together. So I did well on the first few tests of the semester. Let me take that back. I did well on the first test of one of my classes, pathophysiology, which is super hard. And I honestly think that A is what carried me through the rest of the block because the other tests were horrible. Then medicinal chemistry, that's just orgo. Then there's drug delivery systems. Drug delivery systems is what I guess opened my eyes in the beginning of the semester also because
I got into pharmacy school, I'm used to getting good grades, had a good GPA to get into pharmacy school, obviously. I'm not used to getting C's on exams.
The first drug delivery systems final that I had, C. And it's not even like I didn't try. I tried my hardest, studied my hardest, C. That's when I knew that, I had to tighten up. For my job, we have to work a minimum of 8 hours, but sometimes I would do 12, 16, depending on the week, because no week is the same. But with a job, you really have to manage your time, and especially have enough time to do the organizations, because that's also what sets you apart as a student. I gave up on the idea of Rho Chi, which is the honor society. After that first C, dream crushed. So yeah, like I said, there was a lot going on this block, so I'm just documenting my experience because I am in the second class of the new curriculum here at this college. But all the general information about the classes and tuition, things like that, You can find them on the website. It's not hard to find. But if you have any specific questions for me or like my experience, feel free to ask me. And yeah, thank you for watching.